After the work you took to the storm, get on your 2 feet out and back through the store. Hand in hand we kept to the shade. And I never knew this God would be so brave. And after the storm we took to the south. Now that you're here, you'll try to help me out. There's nothing of interest, nothing worth my time. I was losing my feet, now I'm losing my smile. I haven't heard what you said in this town for a while. Now I'm losing my head in this drought, and you brought back the fire. I'm so sick of this, man, I'm taking it back. I want more meaning than a television gone black. And you kept me kind, yeah, you kept me calm. What can I say? I love your voice. But I haven't heard what you said in this town for a while. Now I'm losing my head in this drought, and you brought back the fire. Like a temple on fire, you held me tight. Your soft-spoken words, they're the birthing of light. And my hands will stop shaking once and for all. Once and for all. Once and for all. But I haven't heard what you said in this town for a while. Now I'm losing my head in this drought, and you brought back the fire. No, I cannot breathe, man, I cannot believe I've been looking at the wrong way since the day I could see. 'Cause I haven't heard what you said in this town for a while.
Alrighty guys, welcome, and here we are, another match in which we are getting things going. I am joined here with Scoorpio yet again. We're seeing if everything's good to go. Scoorpio, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Solid, solid. Welcome, man. How's life
Welcome,
going?
welcome, Silent.
What did you think of that first match? Because we're about to see Danglers play again, so what are your thoughts?
My thoughts are they are still really strong, even with technical issues, even with one man down, and they have still these issues. I think they trying to get to reservists in the game. I don't know how it will go, but I assure you it's gonna be a very interesting match because Legionnaires are also a very strong team, but they are on in same level as Danglers, I would say. So even without our man, they will pull out really good fight, and I'm really, really rooting for them.
Yeah, it'll be really interesting to see. For those of you who are tuning in and did not see the last round against Legionnaires and Global Kim dominated them just in all ways. The first round taking it 4-0, and the second round 5-0. And that's just showing the magnitude that this team Global Kim has.
Yeah, exactly. Global Chem is this is really tough, really tough. Every team who's facing Global Chem um, is actually they don't think about win with Global Chem. You thinking about earning points, you know. You don't think you're gonna win. You just go there and you do the best what you can do, and even 1 point against them is something. It's something good. You can be proud of it. You won the round. These
Yeah.
are, I would say, these are almost gods of Onward. So it will be. It is always really, really tough.
No kidding. And they're just a super tight team. They've had some really, really good team sync. They've been kind of the example of the league. Global Kim has. And so seeing them make it, they make it all every season. They always make it to the final tournaments. And I mean, right now you see they're coming out guns a blazing and still more powerful than ever. So really excited to see what kind of gameplay they'll have going on soon.
Yeah, exactly. Unfortunately, we are not going to cast their match, but Viper and Nightfire will be casted in channel 1, I guess.
Yep.
So however, we will see. At least me, I'm gonna see the video from it for sure.
we're gonna watch those replays left and right. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, exactly. But for this one, for now let's concentrate on this. What we're gonna cast, and
Yeah.
it's gonna be good as well.
So here's the thing. One thing that I've seen with El Vegas a lot lately, who's been leading this team for some time now, he's always been, even when I was on the team with him, he was always a huge believer in crawling. Like no matter what you do, like really no matter what map you're on, you're always gonna have to find a way to crawl. And that's kind of awkward because I don't want to be like laying down on my ground for like 6 minutes around, But have you still seen that to where one of their biggest focuses is crouching and laying down?
Oh yes, I have seen this before, and they are still doing this. So we can expect crawling in 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 good sense of this word. They're gonna be crouching, they're gonna be proning, they're gonna be try to sneak around the objective into on the objective and just cap it. They're doing this all the time. This is their tactics, and sometimes it works, sometimes it's not working. It depends of the situation, but um, I can assure you sometimes you just can't hear him coming, and I'm pretty sure they will try it. They will just try to prone all map around and just cap the
Yeah.
objective.
Yeah, they're good at that. And right now, in the worldwide leadings, Legionnaires is in 10th place. Danglers are in 6th place. So Danglers are a little bit higher. But Legionnaires are 14 and 12. Danglers have a 10-8 loss record.
Yep. I wouldn't look at this record, because there's always some changes in the team.
Hmm.
There's always, the roster is changing, the tactic is changing, and the main thing in the league is to earn the spot in championship. It doesn't matter how many times you win and how many times you lose. And the Legionnaires, we have to say that they won wildcard tournament. They were unbeaten there, so they are really, really strong. And I wouldn't say they are on the on 10th place, and Danglers are on the 6th or whatever. I don't remember now. And
Hmm.
they will Danglers have better chances. They are on the same level, in my opinion.
Okay, yeah, well, and especially with them having to play down a person, Danglers having to play down a person where they have a sub, unfortunately, that should be to Legionnaires' advantage right there. And the nice part is they're coming out with a very strong roster. I mean, they got Arik, and they have as well with that El Vegas, who's one of the captains and stuff, and Mad Scientist has been on it too for a while. And that's a pretty scary duo. And Mr. Miyagi, he was actually doing really good during the wild card tournament and getting some really impressive kills.
Yeah, exactly. I'm not sure about Eric. I think he's not playing today, but Mad Scientist, he's one of the members of This Can't Be Blank. We were in the same team, so I know him very well. Yeah, so I can say he's really good on short distance map and on flanking and on unpredictable game, unpredictable play. So they have crawlers there. They have unpredictable guy. They have Daddy Gamer. You don't know what he's gonna do. Is he gonna crouch or what he's planning? He's wild, I would say. So this is really good team.
Yeah, and that's going to be the tough part too. Is yeah, it's good to have a somewhat unpredictable edge to it, but at the same time, having that unpredictableness means that your team also might not quite know what you're doing, and that could end up hurting the team also. But it'll be interesting to see. And with everything how it's looking, it'll be interesting to see if Lou makes it to the next round, and is able to play without dropping.
Exactly.
And so,
Yep.
yeah,
We'll see. We'll see. We're gonna see in a moment.
yeah, guys, we just got the password, so we're gonna be loading up right now. Let's get pumped for how it's gonna go. Stay tuned, guys.
Looking to get into competitive virtual reality gaming? Register and compete for free at vrmasterleague.com. Join hundreds of community members in the official Discord, where you can find a team, discuss a game, and more. Every week, teams from across the globe play for the chance to participate in the end-of-season championship tournament for prizes from league sponsors, ProTube VR, and VR Cover. Think you got what it takes? Join VR Master League and find out.
Sickness getting dangerously close to objective, though. He is going for the plant.
Operator taking shots. They know he's back by the objective room. Kino's doesn't no idea Beasley managed to get past him. It's going to be a 3v3 for beginners.
But this is catastrophic for Raphael, right?
Soul defender now to the map.
God,
He
look
comes
at
down,
this.
kills all of them.
He did it! I didn't even see it!
He's getting greedy. Is he gonna get it? He gets it. He gets the knife.
A grenade returning for Sir Al, and Sir Al is down. That's how you throw a grenade.
You hear someone here?
He hears Scooby. He hears Scooby. He got Scooby. Another one coming.
Gets one,
Operator.
gets
He
two.
got operator.
Oh!
That was too close.
Oh my gosh.
Alright, everyone, we are currently loading into the map right now, and we'll hopefully get the games started pretty quick. Wow, that's weird. And here we go.
It looks like we have Bazaar.
Yeah, it looks like Bazaar will be the first map of choice. And that'll be definitely interesting to see. One thing that I noticed too is a lot of the time it seems like El Vegas and his team Legionnaires really like Downfall a lot. And it might not have been their choice for it to be Bizarre. It looks like everyone's joining on the Volk side for Legionnaires.
Yeah, it seems it was choice from Danglers.
And that'll be interesting. They did do a good job last time they chose it. Against beginners, they were down a couple of people, but they were able to do some really impressive plays. So, with El Vegas in the room now, it's just a matter of waiting to see what's going to happen.
Yep. I can assure you it's not going to be boring.
It rarely is.
Not at all. Not at all.
Well, and it hopefully should move quicker than than last round, because beginners definitely do play a lot slower. And so it should be a little bit more rushing. It'll be interesting. I'm excited to see.
Yep, and hopefully we're not gonna see technical issues. Hopefully.
Hopefully not. That's what was sad about watching Lou struggle so much with his team. That's something you never want to see, especially at this point in the season. But unfortunately, sometimes computers do just have technical difficulties.
Yeah, this is the worst part of it. When you're preparing for this moment, when you're working whole season just for championship, because the league is only the entrance to the championship, and you get it. You make it. They made it. They made it to the championship. They earned their spot. They were working on it, and now they have technical issues. So it's really, really sad about this.
They had the issue with one being able not to play Executioner due to his headset being broken, and then on top of that, having Lou drop out during the actual tournament. I mean, before the tournament even starts, when you know that you've made it to the final tournament, you and your teammates are working, like, pretty much you're having practices every single day to prepare for this tournament right here. And then to finally have your time come and join the tournament, and then to still have those technical issues that you really can't control, unfortunately, it just hurts.
Yeah, it hurts very much, and I'm really sorry about this, but you can control it. You can control it. You can predict it. It just happens, and what you can do? They should just play their game and don't bother about it.
Yep, exactly. Also, guys, we are ready to go when you guys are. So.
Awesome, thanks, Silent.
Okay, so yep, they now know that we're good to go. So once they load in, we'll see what happens. So Bizarre, this will be interesting. So this was Dangler's choice. How do you think Legionnaires will hold up against them?
Actually, on that one, I have no idea. I would predict Legionnaires is gonna try to cap on their way, so they're gonna try to just prone to the objective unseen and just punch the out. Danglers, as we have seen already, they can do this as well. This Riboman and his cap was ridiculous and excellent at the same time,
Yep.
You have to think he went there in exactly moment where beginners were just not aware of it. So everything can happen. And if you have someone like Riboman in the team, you can be sure it's gonna be a good fight.
Yeah, Rivalman has been a very good find for them because it's made a really big difference in the season for him. He's done a very good job with the league. He's helped them make it to this point so far because he joined the team about halfway through the season. And he was still fairly new. He had about, I believe, 200 hours in the game when he actually joined the league. But I mean, you could never tell with the amount of skill he has in this game.
Exactly. Good that you mentioned the hours of the game, played, because we have to say the league guys, league players have very high amount of hours played in this game. You have to imagine some of them have over 1,000 of hours, the best one. But if you want to join the league, it doesn't really matter. If you find the team that is supporting you on the first steps, if you find the team good, you can communicate with them, and you can just play them and enjoy it. It's all other things come alongside. You're gonna learn it with time. So if you guys want to join the league, it's open. You can do always and every time.
Well, yeah, and I think that's one of the best parts about the league. As long as you have like a decent understanding of like how the maps are laid out, the skill and everything will come later. You're gonna have a sharper shot as time comes. And really, the biggest thing that makes a difference in this league, what separates really the good teams from the great teams, is the teamwork that you have within each other. And it looks like Danglers are going to be playing down 1. Round is officially starting.
Oh yeah, they are with 4. Unfortunately.
So Plinus, you stay here. My side is to watch west side. Miyagi, you know your spot. Yep. Fury.
Okay, it looks like we have objective behind the Humvee.
Yep.
And this is quick spawn, so they might rush it.
They might, and they've been known to. Now, here's the thing with Night Fury. Night Fury also, he's a teenager right now. If I remember correctly, he's 14 years old. One of the youngest people in the league currently, if not the youngest. And so that's very interesting for him. He's also very good at capping. He's a little bit reckless sometimes with how he caps, though, because he will pull out his tablet way before and just crawl into the objective and try to cap that way.
Exactly, I have seen this before. Yeah.
But he's good at what he does. He still has a really good shot and he's able to play. Age is not a factor for him.
Yeah, exactly, and he's not childish, even though he's 14 years old, but he's working with them just like others, and they treat them very well. So it doesn't matter how young or how old you are, because we have also a really old guy in the league, I have to say. Which one was this team? Do you remember? Maybe Silent?
Captain Crunch is pretty old, but I just always call him out for his age.
I know Captain Crunch. There's one guy, 70 years old.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, Guns and Gillies, he was there, exactly. Guns and Gillies, the team's name. And I don't know if he's still playing, but for sure it doesn't matter how old are you. If you like the game, and like you said, if you know the basics, then you are welcome.
Yep, exactly. The only problem is with Night Fury, he did get grounded once and was unable to play in league matches for 2 weeks because he got grounded. And it was so funny. We gave him such a hard time. That was when I was a part of the Legionnaires team. But we would give him such a hard time. We're like, how did you get grounded? He's like, I got bad grades, guys, in school. And we're like, come on.
Yeah.
So that was awesome. Love giving him a hard time for that.
Okay, let's back to the game.
Yeah. It's been very slow play, though, at the same time.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly. That's why we weren't talking about this. Our first shots fired.
Finally.
Scientist.
3 minutes later.
Yeah, 3 minutes later. Okay, and the first smoke already. So we have Night Fury close to the objective. Mad Scientist inside of objective building. It looks like really tight defense, and somebody get shots already. Somchai is down. Somchai is dead already. So there is 5-on-3 situation. But Expediter really close. Oh, and he got down by Night Fury.
One down, Riboman getting one. He should have heard the shots from Night Fury. Let's hope that he did for when he checks that corner. They've also got to be worried about the roof boy all the way at the back of spawn.
Exactly, Night Fury knows there's two guys there. He hears them, and he's of course he's running.
Yep, that's what he's known for.
Yep.
And he is going to peek that corner. He's like moving so close, trying to...
Joe Mama and Raibo still alive. The good thing is he's really close to objective of Joe Mama, but the worst part on it, they know where he is. Oh, he's able to take down El Vegas. Oh, and Danglers are eliminated this round, so
Unfortunately.
Legionnaires won first round.
I think that's one of the big things is where Danglers really shine, is they are extremely good at attacking, and that's one of the biggest things that they work on. Expediter goes in with Stumpy Nub a lot of the time and will work on timing. We'll work on trying to find the fastest paths to get to the objective before people can start spotting them. And so that's very interesting on how that works. Lou's here! Lou's made it!
Did he?
Yep.
Yeah, he's in. He's in. Nice.
And he's
Hopefully
readied up.
He'll stay longer with us.
I know. Maybe he just doesn't like us as casters and wants to just, you know, leave. He's just like, I can't take it with Silent Knight and Scoorpio anymore. I'm out. So he is still in the room. He's still good to go. And let's hope that Danglers are able to give them a good game. And I mean, so far they have not disappointed, even with being down a person. So let's see what happens.
Yes, they're doing good. They're doing pretty good.
Night Fury crossing the way by Humvee. He needs to be careful, though, because he can get picked off from there pretty easily. Especially with them being on the second story, they'll be able to see them. Ooh, one taken down so far. Mr. Miyagi's next to Joe Mama. Oh, and Joe Mama getting killed, but that's a 1-for-1. Not the worst trade in the world.
Yep, that will be now 4-on-4. So
Okay.
chances are even.
Here's what Night Fury does. He takes out his tablet, like, while he starts crawling into Bazaar, and he will crawl through a specific path in Bazaar and move in to plant this objective. So, and he's very good at using cover of the objective. Mad Scientist is also beginning to enter into the Bazaar. Night Fury just got shot, picked off, and not double tapped yet. Now he's double tapped.
Now he's double tapped.
He was crawling out in the open way too much, though. He was trying to move into the objective, and yeah, I can see how they were able to see him pretty easily, unfortunately.
Yep, still 3 Marsok players are up, and 4 defenders.
Yep, and Lou is still in the game. Good job, Lou. So we also have one moving in from the north side. He's on the north wall. He might be running into Lou here pretty quick. Our Expediter's going to be the one who's going to be defending from the backside against Mr. Miyagi. With that being said, they are doing a very good job at surrounding the objective. They have one coming in from behind, one coming in from the east side, and one coming in from the south side. So, pretty good diversity right there for the attack. We'll see if it pays off. Smokes are starting to come out.
Bad information from Danglers, Leveler is out. Just dropped.
Dang it! Mr. Miyagi's...
Play again.
I wonder what's going on with his computer. Mr. Miyagi just narrowly has missed walking past a person. He's crawling in extremely quietly.
Yeah, by crawling, enemy can't hear you. We have to say, but if you crouch, you have to watch out how on your speed, how fast you're crouching, how fast you're going.
Oh!
That
Ja-
was excellent. How did he miss the Miyagi Expediter? I don't know.
Mr. Miyagi, from what I could tell, was only able to really see his gun. And if I remember correctly, gun hits are not counted as a hit marker, and so because of that, his reaction was able to move and be able to shoot Mr. Miyagi before Mr. Miyagi was able to actually hit him. In that case, I probably would have kept crawling around Expediter because he had no sign that Mr. Miyagi was actually there and trying to get closer to the objective. But we'll see what happens. It's a close round right here. We have 3 on 2, or 2 on 2.
2 on 2. And Miyagi spotted first the enemy, but it, like we saw, it doesn't mean you kill him. If you spot the enemy first, it doesn't mean you already have him. So the shot must be done in the chest or in the head, so that you can count the kill. Otherwise, you die.
Yep, and at the same time with that, Plenus is now running in. But that's a big thing that separates like the good players from the great players right there. Is being able to call those judgments, knowing when you do want it or when you do need to shoot, and when you should just, you know, wait it out and shots.
Now it's 1-on-1.
Mad Scientist, though, is a veteran at being in these types of 1v1 situations, so it'll be interesting to see how he reacts and what he does to get near the objective. At this point, you more or less go for the kill than the cap. But a cap would mean Legionnaires at 3.
Oh!
Oh.
And Legionnaires won the round. I think Somchai heard Mad Scientist and he thought he's not inside of building, so he just gonna blind him and then kill, but it didn't work. It doesn't work actually when you're behind the cover.
Yeah, it's a little bit tough to call, and it's tough to trust when you do flash someone. But when you do flash someone, it is super effective. It's just hard to know when you actually have flashed someone. Alright, and here we go. Mini Bazaar objective. So far, the score is 2-0. Danglers, unfortunately, haven't been able to score yet, but it'll take one cap to tie it up.
Exactly, and Lou is back, hopefully for longer.
It seems like he has a 3-minute a 3-minute timer. Once it hits 3 minutes, he generally drops. That's what happened last round when he actually did make it to the rounds. On the plus side, though, he does have a really good beard.
Yep, and it's quick spawn, so he might do this here good job. And one of Danglers already down. 2. It's 5-on-3 right now. 5-on-2. Leveler just got 1 kill, and he is close to the objective. He's inside. No, he's going to the mini market, but there, Mr. Miyagi is waiting for him. Oh, he's
Mr. Miyagi's down. Night Fury's on the objective. Oh, he took out his tablet a little too early.
There's only one attacker, Somchai.
But
he's still able to take down the Mad Scientist, so everything is possible right now.
yeah, it's only 2-on-1. That's not bad odds, especially on defense. You have a good chance of figuring out where they're possibly hiding on defense and where to move in. And right now, Somchai has a very big advantage here on being able to move basically wherever he wants and keeping the enemy guessing.
Exactly, and he has all time the world, so 4 minutes and 30 seconds on this objective in this particular moment is really, really good. Is he able to take someone down? Let's see. Night Fury at objective, very close, and Vegas inside of a building.
Now, they got to be careful, though. If El Vegas hears Somchai walking up, he'll be able to communicate that to his teammate, and they'll both know right where he's at. And Somchai, you can hear his legs moving currently.
It looks like Vegas does not know does not know that Somchai is sneaking on him, and Somchai does not know Vegas is there as well. Or maybe they hurt each other. It looks like Vegas is
almost looking over there. Somchai has to be careful about the guy across the street, though. Somchai still
no,
hasn't
Vegas
seen.
does not know.
Oh, and they trade!
Oh, it's a trade. It's a trade, and the round goes to Legionnaires.
There we go again. All right, Legionnaires running it up, getting 3-0. Lou managed to stay in the entire round, though. It's the small victories. It's the small victories. But so far, Legionnaires are dominating this, and this is something that Legionnaires do need right now, just because they did lose both rounds last game, and so they need to be very careful. And if they are able to win both rounds, that will be a huge victory for them. It is the quick spawn.
Are we going to see the rush?
So far, it does look like they are rushing a little. One taken out, Mr. Miyagi taken out from the north wall. He is able to get revived. Vegas is down, though. Joe Mama getting 2 very good kills and much needed kills at this point.
Very fast action. Already two Legionnaires down, and still 5 up on the side of Danglers.
Yep, you're correct about that. Another one taken down. Lou managing to get a kill on one sneaking around. They have to be careful. There is one running around Night Fury right now. Expediter is going back out to the north wall, shooting and getting. Plenus is down, though. It's all up to Night Fury.
Exactly, there's only Night Fury still up. However, Plenus can give him some intel about because Plenus, I think he traded.
Yep, he did.
Yep. So he might be able to give him some intel how many defenders still alive.
Now is Night Fury gonna try to actually crawl all the way into the objective and try to cap? A cap would be very crucial at this point too, because that would make it 5-0.
Oh yeah, and the points matter, so it will be really very I would say, yeah, not really good for Danglers if he would cap right now. So yeah, let's just see if Night Fury is able to do this. Is it decided moment right now? Night Fury sneaking up under Riboman.
Expediter, if he peeks out though.
Yeah, he hears. Night Fury hears enemy, so he.
Expediter's gonna get the kill. Yep, he tried.
And just like that, 3, 2, 1.
So far though, Joe Mama's doing really good. 5 kills so far, leading the entire lobby in kills right now. After that, Somchai, Mad Scientist, Plenus are all tied at 4 kills. So a pretty actually even spread of kills. That's good to see. You know, it is fun to see one person completely dominating, but it is a good time when the kills are pretty evenly spread.
Of course, sometimes it just like that, like in the last match, beginners versus Danglers, what we have casted before. I think Peasley got 11 or 12 kills.
Yeah.
So he was dominating it.
He was literally, if I remember correctly, 11-2 at one point. That's insane.
That's insane. Yeah, it's crazy.
Alright, here we go. Danglers are attacking full power right now. 5 of them moving in. Joe Mama and them are running up extremely quick. It is not quick spawn, but they are still moving up fairly quick and have started to enter into the bazaar.
Leveler still in a game. Did it drop last round? So hopefully he will stay with us.
Let's hope so. Let's really hope so. I really want them to be able to play at full power like that. Couple of cover shots fired, but so far everyone on Legionnaires is staying extremely close to objective. We have one Wanderer all the way in the back at the fence by tank, and he might be able to see Joe Mama and them once they start getting closer.
Oh, scientist taken out.
Ooh, that's a good kill right there. Especially because Danglers right now really need the kills and the points.
Yep, and they are doing this now slower as before. They're taking their time. They're watching for peaks, and yep,
Joe taken out.
and Joe Mama taken out.
Now, here's the scary part about being all the way out there, is you also got to be very careful with your tablet. You got to check your tablet a lot, and you got to realize how many of your teammates are left. Because if he gets caught out way too far, and the rest of his teammates are taken out at objective, they're going to cap with no problem.
Yeah, this is always the risk when you're far away from objective, or you're flanking, or doing something crazy, something unexpected. You have to be aware what's going on the objective. Sometimes your teammates are not able to communicate because they're gonna die quickly, or they're gonna try to sneak on someone and they don't realize what's going on. So you are responsible there. If you die, if all die, and you don't watch your tablet on flank, you are responsible for cap.
Yeah, the tough part is Rivalman and Expediter right now are checking their tablets a ton. Ooh, is that a nade out? That's going to be right on top of Night Fury. Oh, but it missed. It went way too far down the stairs. Smokes are out there. They're going to start making their move in. Rivalman crawling in. He's getting his tablet out. He's going to be going for the cat. He's got to be careful about Plinus against the crates back there. Really hoping the smokes cover him enough. It won't, though. I think the smokes are just barely not covering him. Yep. And he is taken out. Also another taken out all the way out the north. It's up to Expediter.
Expediter on Samchai.
So Expediter's getting near objective. Night Fury is right next to them, though. Oh, and taken out by Night Fury. Sunshine now knows where Night Fury is. At the same time, at the back of objective, now their teammate is starting to run back. If Sunshine's able to take him out. Okay. Oh, and taken.
What happened?
Mr. Miyagi came in.
Mr. Miyagi came in and killed Samchai, but why he wasn't able to kill Night Fury? I think almost whole body of Night Fury was sticking into the building, into the wall. That's why he didn't realize actually. He saw Samchai saw only the body and thought it's the dead body.
Yeah, huh. That's curious. Yeah, so we'll see what happens. But it looks like Legionnaires did win that one 4-1. Danglers now get map choice. They might actually be recreating, though. There was a couple of escorts, so we'll see what ends up happening.
It looks like we have quarantine.
Yep, it looks like quarantine. I don't see anyone joining, though. We might have to join another room. Oh, there they go. Good. Okay.
Oh, they are. Yeah.
They scared me for a second. So yeah, that was Legionnaires right there. Very impressed by their gameplay rate. Very solid.
Yep, very, very solid on defense and very, very good attack.
They've come a long way too. They've really put in a lot of work this season. And from where they started to where they are at now is a complete night and day difference.
Oh yeah, the fact that they won wildcard tournament says everything. They were facing really, really tough teams like G-Man or Silent Purge or who was that? Animal House, and they still won. They won all matches.
Yeah.
They went without losing even one. So
that was the crazy part. Yeah, I agree.
Crazy.
And most of them were actually really close because when they went against Animal House, it was 4-3, and then there was 1 or 2 other rounds also where it was 4-3. So very, 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 very close games. And it looks like they're switching out. Deadly Gamer is now in the lobby, and it looks like he's going to be playing.
He's gonna replace who? He's gonna replace Mr. Miyagi's Night Fury.
Yep,
Fury.
he replaced Night Fury.
Yeah, I hope he didn't ground it again.
Nah, what happened is El Vegas went in and was like, sorry man, with how you played, you're grounded. Get out. No. Nah, but it'll be interesting to see what Deadly Gamer is able to do. It might be his son that's playing. It definitely isn't, but that would be funny. His son sometimes does play on his account, so...
Oh yeah. And his son is like 5 years old, I think.
Yeah, they are pretty young. Or he is, the son is. So, yeah, we're just waiting a little bit. Hopefully, looks like Deadly just poked out for a second.
Yeah, we were waiting for one player of Legionnaires.
And let's hope that they load in pretty fast. So this is going to be the second map, guys. For those of you who are possibly just tuning in, Legionnaires won the first round 4-1, and now that was on Bazaar, and now we have moved over to Quarantine 1. We haven't really seen any other maps. We've seen Downfall once, we've seen Suburbia once or twice, but the 2 maps that everyone has been picking has been Quarantine 1 and Bazaar. Those have been the 2 most common ones.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, we're starting right now.
Yep.
But good that you mentioned the maps, the map picks. They're mostly the same, you know, because this is a really good map and really balanced, you know. It doesn't matter when you are a Volk or Marsoc on Quarantine. It's always balanced, and you can be happy about the choice.
Exactly. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. Legionnaires are really hoping that this the round that's being played on Channel 1 right now goes really well, because what they need right now is Globochem, if anything, to do extremely well and to destroy the beginners, because if they are able to destroy the beginners and take both rounds, and then Legionnaires are able to win both rounds, they will be tied with beginners, which also means in the final round, if Legionnaires take it and beginners happen to lose a round or 2, then Legionnaires have a good chance of still making it to the finals. But it all is holding on how Globochem and the beginners do.
Yeah, and a bad information from Danglers. So Lever just went to his place where he goes always.
I think he really likes the waiting room. I think that's how he is. He plays better when he's in the waiting room. I don't know, but it's unfortunate.
I wish it would be an option, you know, for a player who drop to to spawn him again in the game, you know, in the same place where he went or something like this. Maybe developers gonna do something about this.
Yeah, we'll have to see what happens. We're excited also about the new patch coming out too.
Oh yeah,
That'll
oh, yeah.
be really
This is
cool.
Absolutely revolutionary for Onward.
So, and we get the original tanker back. So that was one of my favorite maps to play.
This is not the original tanker actually. It calls cargo now.
Yeah, it's cargo
And-
now. Yep.
Yeah, and it looks different. It's not the original tanker. It's I would say it's different map.
Yeah.
We have seen this, and we had a chance to play this map in a weekend. Or it was 2 weeks ago, I think so, and we tried it, and it was completely different map, I would say.
Yeah, it does have a
Well-
different feel.
Yeah. However, it's still same. It's still same. You know, it looks like the old tanker, but it's different.
And it's light, which is nice. Because there was times in the old tanker where people could actually crouch, and there was a black background on Volk, and so you would just be impossible to be seen.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, back to the game. We have 3 versus 2 situation right now.
Sumchai is doing a very good job. He was able to take out the person on the south wing. He is able to move in to objective and be able to pose a really good threat, especially as the rest of the Danglers are moving up.
On the objective Plinis, Vegas close to the gas station, and on the left of him, Mr. Miyagi behind the wall. This is really good defense, you know. This line is a really common line on this objective.
Yeah.
When you have someone on the wing as well, you're really secured, I would say.
The interesting part is most people don't stay where El Vegas is at the white car. Most of the time they're in the gas station to cover.
Yep, or in this small canyon.
Sumchai just got
behind the white
taken
car.
out. He got a smoke on the objective though. He's
And
covering.
he's still revivable.
Oh, he
He's
is.
just downed. Yeah, he's just downed. He's not dead.
Also, now Plinus is poking out a bit too much. Expediter, if he's able to see that. But El Vegas is going to be a little bit more of a threat. The green car is covering Expediter right now. And El Vegas took him out. Legionnaires win the first round. Everyone got a kill except Did the Gamer that round. Not bad. So with that being said, looking over in the Onward League Channel 1 right now, Global Kim versus Beginners, they just tied it up on Quarantine 1, 3-3. Very, very close game over there.
Oh yeah, I know what it means to have close games. We had yesterday very close game with SMC. We lost 4-3, and second map as well 4-3. So this is you know, this is the best teams on the world. They have to be close. I wouldn't imagine that the Beginners win 4 or 5-0 with Globochem, for example.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's coming down to the wire for them. And for this next objective, it looks like we are at the semi-truck. So, and they got the quick spawn in the crater. The tough part about being in the crater is there is a lot of open ground over there that you need to cover. And a lot of easy ways for you to get picked off. So it does look like a couple of them will try to go all the way around and maybe start attacking from the front while the rest of them are moving towards the roof.
First shots fired. That was one of defenders. I don't know who was it exactly, but
Ooh, and Expediter's rushing up fast. He'll be able to take out El Vegas if he peeks this corner. El Vegas is not looking that way.
he's gonna see his legs. If he peeks, he's gonna see his legs.
El Vegas
And
is taken out.
Vegas taken out. Nobody's able to do the refrag to catch up with Expediter, and he's secured right now.
He's secure so far, and he's moving in aggressively, but he's in cover, and he has a good idea of where people might be at. We also have one running around by the mid tank right now.
Somchai taken down, and it's 4 versus 4 right now.
Joe Mama might be able to take out 2 real quick. He sees 2 of them. Takes them both out.
On the same time, both attackers are down.
Joe Mama has to be worried about Mad Scientist, though, in the hotel. Joe Mama has no idea that he's there. And Joe Mama is taken out. He will be able to get a call out.
I'm down. I think he shot from the motel. I'm not sure.
Joe Mama's unsure of where the shots are out, though, but he'll be able to call out where the other people... Nope, he's dead.
Let's hope Lev stays longer with us and don't drop.
Yep, because a 3-on-2 is a very good chance of being able to win.
Exactly.
And they need the points right now.
They need points, they need fate in Lev. Scientists in Motel are looking for pigs. Motel is a really good position, you know, on every objective actually on this map. Either you're defending or you're staying some time in Motel can give you a little bit intel about what's going on.
Yeah, and you're just trying to figure out where they are. They've already got a couple of picks off, but Danglers this game have done really good at figuring out where they are and being able to flank them and get some really effective kills. Meanwhile, so far it looks like Mr. Miyagi, if that's who this is. Yeah, Deadly Gamer is going to be teaming up and rotating all the way around with Mad Scientist. And they are going to be coming in from a different angle to attack. They still have 2 minutes and 20 seconds, so they will be able to move all the way around and still have time to finish their attack. Okay, so Deadly Gamer and Mad Scientist have teamed up.
Yeah, they just went into the gas station. Yeah. 1 minute 50 left. There's still a time, but they should slowly going towards objective, and they are going in the hard way and long around. So hopefully they will go in time.
The tough part, yeah, with the tough part making this very long trek around is they have to be very careful with how much time they have left. There have been a lot of teams that have lost points because of time, unfortunately.
Yeah, exactly. And when you lost the time, when you lost because of time on Marsok, it's only your fault.
Mm-hmm.
You have to watch the clock. It's only, you know, you have the clock on your right hand, on your dominant hand. So just be aware of it, and it's gonna be fine.
Go behind them.
That's the tough part, is you do have to watch your clock, and generally losing to time is completely preventable, but it's just usually some bad calculations and not watching your time. We're all guilty of it, though. That's the tough part.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember the times where we didn't have a clock on dominant hand, so that was tough, you know. You have to still check the tablet all the time, but now you can just watch the hand. And Deadly Gamer taken out. So Mad Scientist only on
Mad Scientist took
Legionnaires
one
side.
out. Lou's coming around, and he gets a
And
kill.
he gets him. Yep.
Lou.
2-1.
Yep, and Lou is now 2-0. That's what you get for not dropping, Lou. Now he hasn't died. He hasn't died in a couple of rounds, mainly because he's dropped. But good job, Lou. He's staying in the game. Let's hope that keeps up. That's the biggest thing. Somchai, though, I've been really impressed with his gameplay still. I've been for being a sub. He's done a very good job.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They can be proud of him. Maybe Somchai just found another team. For
Maybe.
himself.
It's possible. He did sound foreign. I'm not sure quite where he's from, but he does have somewhat of an accent from when I've heard him talking. So it's possible he might be a Euro player.
Yeah. I recently I met him pretty often in the comp lobby when I was playing. So I'm European. So probably he is. Yeah. So we have already 2 defenders on the roof, Mr. Miyagi and Plinius.
Yep, but one's running up on the roof right now, and he was stopped. So there are 2.
And Joe Mama already dead.
And Lou's down, too. They have 3 members down or dead.
Lou is down, yeah. So only two members still up. Against 5 defenders. 2 Marsok against 5 defenders.
That is not looking good.
Expediter, however, is close to Lev and he might revive him, but don't forget 2 defenders are on the roof. What he gets it, and Lev is as soon as he stood up and he went to try to reach the burning building, he got downed.
One down on the roof, though. Yeah, and he was so close to making it into that burning building. So now it's 2 on 4.
That was an excellent shot. That was who did shot on? That was Somchai.
Yeah, that was Somchai.
Yeah, he killed the guy on the roof. Mr. Miyagi was excellent. So now it's up to 2 Marsok, Somchai and the Expediter.
And El Vegas is laying on the ground at tank. Beginners just won the first map. Expediter crossing the street, getting shot from the roof. Managed to hide behind red car, though. He's got to be careful because you can shoot through the glass of the car. That is able to be fired through. Expediter down, but not dead. With that, Somchai has an enemy right above him. If Plinus leans his gun over the edge, he'll have a good chance of being able to kill Somchai, but he has no idea exactly where he is.
Somchai has 2 minutes and 30 seconds to do something. He's trying to sneak up onto Plinius.
And he'll be able to get the care with Plinus, hopefully, and then continue to move and the attack, because Somchai has a very tough battle ahead of him. He's trying to get that peek. But Plenus is looking in the wrong area at the wrong time. Plenus just spotted him from what I can tell. And he is down and out. Legionnaires take it up 2-0. Or 2-1, sorry, my bad.
2-1.
Here we go again. Looks like the objective for this time is going to be... Ooh.
Marsak building objective.
Yep. And this is a tough one to be able to cap on. Mainly due to the fact that the person in hotel on the Volk side is generally extremely tough to be seen. And Volk generally puts at least one person there. And then as well as there's a lot of areas to hide around the objective to where you can be very strong with that. Blue's checking the street right now to make sure he can maybe see someone crossing. If he is, he might be able to get a pick off. Same with Expediter. He's not exactly peeking just yet, though. Meanwhile, Joe Mama actually has moved all the way up to tank in the mid. He's able to call out that there's one on the roof. Joe Mama shot and down from the side. And taken out by an nade. That's a tough situation because that also should hopefully communicate to his team that one will be coming in from the south side. And there also is a little bit of a risk of being in the hotel, is that there's one way in and one way out. Once you are in the hotel room, you're kind of trapped there, and if you try to escape, the odds of you being taken out is kind of high.
And the left drop again. Left drop again.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's really, really unfortunate for Danglers.
That means they have 2 left around objective and 1 in the hotel. One just got taken out on Legionnaires side, though, so it's a little bit more even. That did give away his position, though. Expediter's position is now known, and El Vegas is crawling in and has a good chance of being able to take him out.
Yep, El Vegas knows exactly where he is.
We're hoping that Rivalman or the one in the hotel will be able to see him to start peeking the corner and take him out. He's pre-firing, and they traded.
Oh, it was trade!
We got one at the cement trucks moving in. Rivalman had a chance of being taken out by Plenus right there.
Only Somchai and Riberman still alive. Riberman close at the objective and Somchai inside of motel.
Rivalman taken out by Plenus.
Riberman taken out and he's not down, he's only down. He can still talk and it's very, very good for Somchai because he might be able to see a potential cover. However, there's only Plenus and Mr. Miyagi still alive.
And that's the tough part. Somchai is kind of trapped, and here with Plenus being right under him.
Mr. Miyagi going towards cement tracks from the dead engine. He's now behind the barrels, now going towards middle building, middle glass building.
Somchai has a good chance, though, of being able to spot him. and then it'll be him and Plenus versus each other, and Sumchai will have the advantage because there's 2 minutes left, and Plenus will have to come to him.
Exactly. The problem is Ribelman will bleed out in about 1 minute and 30 seconds. He won't make it to the end of this round, I think. So maybe it won't be it's gonna be tough. But Ribelman still is calling out. He's talking to him. So let's hope everything's gonna be all right for Danglers.
Now, at the same time, he has 1:36 left, so a little bit of a stretch for him. But with him coming all the way around and trying to cap him from this side, he'll be able to cap and hopefully the Volk side's blind spot. And that's probably the hope and goal, that him being in a different room means that Mr. Miyagi can be spotted from a different angle and possibly taken out. Like right now, he can be seen, he's been shot at.
Oh, Plenus just throw a flash grenade to Sumchai. Sumchai tried to flash Plenus, but it didn't work. Anyway, they already know where the Sumchai is, so...
And Mr. Miyagi's running him for the cap.
Oh, and Plenus traded with Sumchai, so we have a third round for Legionnaires.
This is looking good for Legionnaires so far, which is good. They do need both these round wins, and with keeping the Danglers at low points, that's still giving them a good chance at being able to move on to the finals. There's still a small chance. I mean, if beginners are able to win both rounds, like I said before, then Legionnaires still have a chance because that'll leave Global Kim down. But Global Kim did get a lot of points, which still makes it really tough if they just so happen to get those losses anyway. Here they go. They are all running together. They've been spotted. 5 of them are extremely close together. Shots fired, but no one is taken out just yet. They're moving in close. Smokes are already coming out with nades. Or what looked like a nade. Looked like a nade from back here.
Plenus and Mad Scientist. Oh, they both just got taken out.
Yep, they
How
traded.
did that happen?
Rivalman got the kill, but unfortunately his teammate, who also was firing at the Volk, also got taken out. El Vegas is down by Lou. Unable to get the
Vegas
revive.
and Scientist downed. Both downed. Still alive but downed, and only Deadly Gamer alive. Up.
El Vegas is able to give callouts though. Same with
Yep.
Mad Scientist. Expediter down.
And out.
And there we go.
And Lev secured the last kill and the round for Danglers. 3-2-2 right now. Nice game.
So far, yeah, not too shabby. They're doing good so far. Lou, when he's in the game, he has done pretty good.
Oh yeah. He has 3 kills.
Yep. And before that, before he dropped last time too, he had 2 kills and 0 deaths. So alright, this is going to be a very big round for Danglers right here. They're crossing already. Multiple people are shooting. One's been hit. None of them have been down. One dead. One dead on Legionnaire side. That is a big hit for them.
Joe Mama down.
Joe
and
Mama's
taken out.
Joe Mama has been playing a little bit reckless these games. We've seen him kind of a little bit further from objective, and I'm trying to flank around, and a couple of times it has paid off, but most of the time, unfortunately, it hasn't.
Yeah, sometimes it's just like this, you know, you try to flank, but the opposite team just waiting for it. And it's just waiting for it and you die. Many shots coming from burning building, left and right bomb.
And Lou just dropped. Lou's out.
Oh, again. Lou's out, it's not good for Danglers. 4v3 now.
Rivalman's going to be key here for their advancement. He needs to get some kills. He has the chance to spot them at tank or at ambulance right now, but the smoke is covering them up extremely well. Oh, Vegas is now out in the open. He has a chance of being spotted by Rivalman. Rivalman took one out. Mr. Miyagi now knows where Rivalman is. Throws a nade. Manages to tag him. And he is out.
Now the advantage is on Dangler's side. 3 versus 2.
Oh, and now one more. Taken out.
It looks like Dangler's gonna win this round.
There is still a chance. The tough part is, he does have a good chance of still being able to cap, though. And Mad Scientist, like I said, he's good at what he does.
Yep.
He was on this Can't Be Blank.
Yeah, he was on this Can't Be Playing, and he was really good player. However, I see now Legionnaires are not working very well together this round, because they too spread out in my opinion. And you keep, when you're alone like Mad Scientist right now, you'll not see when your teammate dies, and there's no chance for refrag. I'm always telling my teammates, do not go alone, stay together, stay put close to each other, and there's always a chance you at least gonna see where the shots come from.
Oh man, it looks like, is there only one left of Danglers right now? Nope, there's 2. One was standing
There's
on top
2.
of X.
There's
Okay,
2.
good. Mad Scientist does have plenty of time, though. With 2 minutes left, he can sneak in and hopefully get a cap. If he does happen to kill Expediter, then the other Volk member will be way too far away to be able to get to the objective, and Legionnaires will have a chance to cap.
Scientist is trying to be sneaky. However, it's only 1 minute and 30 seconds left. He should slowly going towards objective. One minute left. Scientist still close to the roof. Doesn't look like he would try to go for cap. He watch for picks. He watch for kill. He's looking for kill.
Out for blood at this point. But he needs to watch time again.
Yeah, he just checked the tablet. He should know. Check
Now he
tablet
knows.
Again.
So now he knows 30 seconds. He just needs to run in and get that cap. At this point, that's the risk we're taking.
Yep.
You
It's
don't
a
know.
little bit too late in my opinion.
Yep.
He should 20 seconds before he should start going and dodge objective. 10 seconds. He's able to take down the expediter, and now he's trying to cap. It's
He has 5
seconds.
seconds.
Can he do this? In my opinion, he can, but does he? Does he?
Nope.
No!
He ran out of time, tying it up
Ran out
3
of
to
time.
3.
Just like I said, if he would go there 20 seconds before, and he would be able to take down expediter, and then he would cap for sure. But it was a little bit too late.
Yeah.
And now it's a tie.
And with that being a tie, Danglers have a chance of taking this round, and if so, basically all hopes for Legionnaires making it to the United Kingdom will be gone.
And this is the last 6 minutes of this match. Early shots coming from Volk Towers, and we got already 1 kill. Mr. Miyagi got down. And we got a refresh. Oh, there's 2 guys down on both sides, so we have 3 on 3. And Danglers are really aggressive right now.
They're just moving in and they're taking names doing it. Rivalman and Lou are working together right now to get the attack in.
I think they know Leveler can drop in a second, so they just trying to breach. And now it's 3 on 3. It was trade 2 on 2. Sorry. So only Leveler and Somchai are still alive, and Leveler has to do his thing really fast because he can drop every second.
That's the problem. You don't know when Lou is going to drop. Smokes are out. He's checking the tablet. Uh-oh.
And Lev is downed. He's still alive, but he's downed.
Somchai is getting too close, and he just got taken out, giving Legionnaires both rounds.
Excellent defense from taken second map. In that case, Legionnaires have still really good chances to get to win and to go to the UK.
Yeah, they do still have a good chance. And right now, Beginners are up 1 on Suburbia. They won the first round. So with that being said, guys, if you want to go over there and give them a view and watch the rest of that round, it'll be good. The next round, just so you guys know, it'll be casted Legionnaires versus Beginners. That's going to be Buxton and Scoorpio casting that. And then Danglers versus Globokim is going to be Nightfire and Viper. So some things to look forward to there. Until then, guys, I am casting out. Good having you there. Thanks, Scoorpio, for casting with me.
Thanks. It was really a pleasure, and I'm looking forward for next cast.
Oh, definitely. Have a good one, guys.
Bye.